Hello Pisces, welcome to this reading. I hope you're doing well. So my name is Jade. I am doing readings for you every single week on this channel to see what is coming up for you next week. So this gives you that heads up that you need. Let's jump in with today's reading and see what's coming up for you next week. Starting off with the tarot cards. Let's check into next week's energy. Just a heads up, this is a general reading, so please take what resonates for you and leave the rest for others. If you would like me to check out your own personal energy, just look in the description of the video. I'd love to do that for you. Okay, Pisces, what is coming up for you next week? For you next week, Pisces. Oh, closing off cycles, Pisces. Temperance. You're changing things around there. Yeah. I don't usually do 4 cards, but I just felt called to get another one for you. And I'm curious to what's going on here. So, first up, I've got the World card. It tells me that the situation is reaching its peak there. It's coming to an end. I see something coming to a conclusion. There's completion. And I think you know this as well. I think you're ready for something to end. You're ready for a cycle to finish so that you can begin a new one. I feel like this cycle is something to do with finding some kind of balance, finding that equal blending of energies. I think maybe some of you have been struggling with how you can cope with juggling things. Perhaps there's too many responsibilities. Maybe there's some situations that's taking too much of your energy and you're not really able to share it out equally because you're too busy focused on this one particular thing that might have needed a lot more energy than the other things. So other things were suffering, that's what I get. For some of you, this could be something to do with maybe your workload. Maybe you find that you're working too hard and you're not really giving yourself some free time. It could be anything. It could be a connection. Maybe you had to pour too much into this one connection because they needed you, or you needed to nurture this connection, but now this is easing up and you're able to take back some of that energy and transfer it into other things as well, so you're not drained on one side. That's what I get for some of you as well. Yeah, there's definitely a cycle closing. I see an even blend, you being able to decide and just to juggle things a lot more better. That's what I get there. There's something about patience as well. You're not being rushed to do something. You will find that you have the time to do something. That's what I get. The Wheel of Fortune is here, but it is in the blocked. So there could be situations that have been unlucky for you. That's what I feel. Maybe you felt like your luck was not on your side. This is in the block, so it is on the way up. It is changing. It's not there yet, but it's getting there. So it's going to be looking up for you. Things will be changing. I see new energies. I see big transformations, and I also see the wheel turning. So if you have been feeling unlucky or feeling like something just isn't going right, this is telling me that luck is actually going to be changing and it will be going on your side. This is the ending of that bad luck, that negative feeling that you were having before. It's the beginning of a new cycle. I'm noticing the cycles here. The wheel is turning. It's like things will start to just get better for you, and you will notice this. There's going to be challenges along the way, but you will step up to them. This is going to push you out of your comfort zone, but you will do it. You will be able to achieve this. So you can turn this wheel in the upright as long as you are willing to step up to the challenge. That's what I am hearing here, and this is why I was called to get this fourth card. You need to step up to the challenge, Pisces. You need to make sure that you have what it takes to push yourself forward. So reserve some energy back and know that this challenge, this situation, it's happening for the best, so it can push you further and you can grow from this. Let's see what you don't see coming. There's the King of Swords with the Emperor. Wow, you are stepping into power here. You are becoming very powerful. I see you using your mind. You are very intelligent, and I see you using this to guide you forward. I see you taking action, not being afraid to take action. I mean, goodness, the King of Swords and the Emperor together, that is very powerful stuff. It tells me that you really are headstrong. Once you set your mind on something, you aren't afraid to go for it, and that's what I get here. It's just the courage that's seeping through with these cards. Yeah, people will be respecting you. People will be looking up to you. I see you also being able to communicate and tell others what you expect, and they will listen. You have the power to lead. You can lead others. You're an inspiration, I feel. And you have a very analytical mind, very logical. You can use that to your advantage. Wow. There's the Four of Wands. That's big celebrations. Happier times are coming. Big celebrations are coming. And I see you being able to feel at peace with yourself. That's the cycle that's ending. You're now going to find tranquility. Something has been making you feel out of balance. Something's been making you feel all mixed up. Like you can't really focus on everything at once. But this is changing, and it will give you that peace of mind. Yeah. Two of Pentacles, that's that feeling of being mixed up, but anything that is making you feel out of balance or confused, I see you getting clarity with. I see you finding new ideas. I see you as well opening up communication, speaking your truth. There's some kind of clarity, some truth coming here, information that will help you to ease that juggling act. It will help you to find that balance there. Hold on, Spirit. Being impatient. There's the Judgment, yes, so that you can make those firm decisions. That's what will help. New ideas, inspiration, thoughts will come in to give you that sudden, like, that knowledge of what you should do. I also see you feeling passionate and excited about something coming up. You're ready to explore something, and you will be deciding on doing this. But you're making a very important judgment call. The Hierophant tells me you will be learning lessons. With the Five of Swords, yeah, there could be some battles. I think you will learn what is worth the fight and what isn't. Pick your battles. That's what I'm feeling there. Yeah, the Hierophant. There is lessons. There is lessons to be learned here. Something about challenge. Learn what's worth the fight. That's the message I'm getting there. There is a challenge coming up. There could be some disputation. There could be some disagreements. So just a heads up about this. But stand tall in your own voice and in your own power. Don't back down. But also remember how to deal with this in a more diplomatic manner. Don't just be all full guns blazing. You know, you can do this from a calm point of view. You can come across more strongly if you use your knowledge, if you speak to them and you use your brain. That's how you will get your point across instead of just acting on emotion. Magician, you have what it takes to do whatever it is that needs to be done. You can achieve something. I see you creating something here. You will have all the resources that you need to do this. And the Knight of Pentacles tells me that you are hardworking, you are determined, and you will be focused. I see you having patience and just taking each day as it comes, and doing what you need to do. Doing each step properly. That's what I get there. You're in no rush. and you will get it done, and you will make something magical out of it. That's wonderful. Let's see what you will see coming throughout this process. The Four of Cups. You're going to be feeling disappointed with the situation. That's what I get. So that's probably what closes off this cycle. You've had enough. You're bored of a situation, and that's what sets the ball rolling here. You want change. So that's what you will be getting there. That frustration. It's that frustration that urges you to do something else, to close off a cycle. That's what I get there. Let's check in with your angels as well to see what is coming up for you. Sorry, to see who has your back at the moment. I'm just hearing there, make that frustration your driving force. So don't ignore it. If you feel frustrated with something, if you feel bored of something, if you know that you're done and you're ready for change, or something needs to change, that's what you need to listen to. You are getting these messages for a reason, okay? So don't ignore them. Okay, let's see who is protecting you at this moment. Pisces. If you've enjoyed this reading, please could you drop a like and a comment on this video. I love to read your comments, and it also helps this channel to grow, so thank you. Okay, we've got two for you. Oh. The first one is Hadriel, and he is the guardian of the gates of the east wind. He awakens love, enlightenment, brings joy, identifies fears, and listens attentively. I will help awaken the three ascensions attitudes within you, which is love, gratitude, and surrender. Also, he is associated with the number 25 or the number 7. Cornelian, the month of summer, which could be connected to you in some way, or perhaps something will be happening in summertime. Also the words hold the line, so stand your ground. We have Ardnachiel, I believe that's how you pronounce his name. He is associated with the number 40 or the number 4. Also Bronzite, the month November. Again, it could be associated with you in some way, or something could be happening in November. And the words big changes. He is the angel of independence, freedom, spiritual growth, light, power, enhanced pineal gland, wisdom and exploration. I help open the doors to freedom in all areas of life through spiritual enlightenment and the discovery of truth. Wow, I love that. Let's get your musical oracles as well. If you've heard this singer recently on the radio, or perhaps you will hear them after this reading, or maybe it's someone who you just enjoy listening to, it validates the reading even further. So let's see who we get. Pisces. Pisces. Oh. Okay, so we have 4 for you. The first one is Kate Bush. Let go of mystery. Cultivate nostalgia for what never was. The arrows of desire are sometimes dipped in poison. We have Nina Simone. Never trust cures from the system that made you sick. When love is no longer on the menu, don't eat, and there is nothing more beautiful than speaking truth to power. We have Patti Smith. Jesus died on somebody's sins, for somebody's sins, but not yours. Learn to make peace with eternal dissatisfaction, and the most powerful form of rebellion is of the spirit. Lastly, we have John Cage. Don't fall in love with your first idea. Surrender to chance. All great art contains at its centre a contemplation. That's very true. I really love this. I hope you have as well. If you would like a more personal, don't forget to check out the description of the video. I'd love to do that for you. And make sure you subscribe so I get to see you again. Have a fantastic day, Pisces. See you next time.